Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Before we get into today's session, can I make a request? Those who are visiting this channel for the first time, please kindly subscribe. Be a subscriber and also share what you have gone through here. It's an experience others would also want to go through. For those who visit the channel quite often and are subscribers, I urge you to leave a comment. Kindly urge you to leave a comment after going through the video. Just leave a comment. That increases activity around the posted video. In today's session, we are looking at parts of speech. We basically have about 9 areas or 9 parts of the speech. All of them very important because each contributes immensely to the language. There is none that we can say is less important. They are equally important. They are equally in importance. I've picked on 5 today, which we will look at, but we're not going to go into very intricate details about each because there's a lot that needs to be covered. This is just an introductory video to quite a lot of things that are coming up. So it's just enticing you to what is definitely going to come in the preceding videos. I will just give you a bit and I will leave the rest for you to check as you read around, as you do your writing. You also pick on some important things. The first one on our list of parts of speech is a verb. My short description of a verb is that it's a word that expresses state of something or action. I deliberately underline the state. So we have verbs of state and we have verbs of action. So among the examples that I have given, I want you to try and see which of those words or which of those verbs fit under verbs of state and which ones fit under verbs of action. The examples I gave are run, jump, are, and were. Just those few. There are many. We will come back and look at verbs in greater detail in the forthcoming videos. The next aspect of the language or parts of speech that we will look at is a noun. And the simple explanation of a noun is any naming word that you can think of, any naming word around you. Look at things around you. Look at things on you. The moment you are able to give or to attach a name to that thing, that name you attach to that thing becomes a noun because we are able to differentiate things. Give me that, give me that, give me that, right? I want to take this, and you go straight for that, and everyone else knows that's the name we use for that particular item. So common names, particular names, they are nouns. We will again come back to this. It's a broad area, very broad. We will also look at it in greater depth and make sure that people do understand what we are looking at. So the few examples I gave: girl, home, dog. You will, as we continue with our videos, you will realize why I just gave those 3. They are again in separate groups, as we'll see later. The third aspect we are looking at today are adjectives or an adjective. What is an adjective? A word that describes a noun We've just looked at a noun and we said a noun is a naming word. And here we're being told that an adjective describes a noun, or not only a noun, but a pronoun. Today, I'm deliberately underlining keywords in my explanations. It might be a bit annoying to some people, but I find it very important because it draws your attention to what is key on the aspects I am discussing. So it tells, that is an adjective or adjectives, it tells what kind, how many, and which one. So an adjective or adjectives fit into those. We can actually call them groups. What kind, how many, and which one. Examples, I gave happy, more, this. If we were to go back to the three areas that we said adjectives fit in, can you try and fit in the word happy, the word more, the word this into those three categories? Where does each one of them fit? I will leave that one to you. Our fourth aspect are prepositions. Prepositions, what is a preposition? It's a word used before a noun. It's taking us back to nouns again. It's used before a noun or a pronoun to show quite a number of things: direction, place, time, or location. So it is used just before a noun or a pronoun. And its purpose, primary purpose, is to indicate the direction, the place, the time, and the location. It becomes very key. Why does it become very key? That enables us to quickly identify a preposition in structures, in our pieces of writing, wherever we might be trying to identify them using that definition. Examples I gave in this under prepositions: in, on, from, at. Where do they fit? Direction, place, time, or location. Try and fit them in those categories. The last, but not the least, it is the last in this list, but it's not the least. In terms of importance, it's equally important to the other parts of speech that we've looked at, is an article or articles. What I said is these can also be classified as adjectives, but they are best understood when they are tackled separately. Right, we have got two groups of articles. One group is a group which has got only two words, a and n, and we call these indefinite articles: a boy, an orange. I'm sure in my upcoming videos, I will explain in greater detail the use of a and n. It's a whole video that will be devoted to just the use of a and n as indefinite articles. Then we have got another article, which is a definite article. There's a difference between a boy and the boy. If I say a boy, and then I say the boy, there's a vast difference. A boy is just any other boy. Go and call a boy among those boys, right? But if I ask the person I'm talking to, go and call the boy among those boys, it means I know the boy, and the person I'm sending actually knows the boy. It's not just any other boy the person is going to pick. That person is going to pick a particular boy both of us know, and there's something about that boy. We still have other parts of speech we haven't looked at, and in my next video, which I don't want you to lose, that's the reason why I was saying please subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss on any important aspects. In my next video, I'll be looking at the last 4 parts of speech to have a full set of 9 aspects under our parts of speech. Thank you so much for watching through this video. I hope you have benefited something of importance. Thank you.